Hi guys, DJ Jack back with you here real quick with another video. And in this video, it's a rainy day out today here in my area. But besides that, let's get into the news and stuff. So, starting in 2025, some of the bands, alternative rock bands that we grew up with, for those who are close to my age, 26 and 27, between the ages of 26 and 30 years old, and 35 years old. Linkin Park and Three Doors Down, Sum 41, Rage Against, and a few others are going to be eligible. Starting in 2025 will be the first year that half of these bands will be eligible for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. Linkin Park is one of them. There's Three Doors Down, Rage Against, and Sum 41, and a few others. I can't list the whole thing because I can't memorize all of them. In the picture I saw on one of the Odyssey radio alternative rock channels of social media sites were posting about all of the alternative rock bands that of the 2000s, the ones that we grew up with are basically going to be eligible for Rock and Roll Hall of Fame starting in 2025. Not all of them might be nominated, but they'll be eligible to be nominated. So, very, very exciting. Linkin Park is one of them, and a big one I would really like to see get inducted. I mean, sadly, I know Chester sadly passed away. The original singer, but because you know the story, in 2017, I don't want to really mention exactly what happened, but yeah, I would love to see Linkin Park get inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I'd love to see Rage Against, and I love to see Sum 41. They're the three on the list that I saw that I would love to see get nominated next year for their first year as eligibility. Doesn't mean that they'll be nominated or inducted, just hopefully they'll get recognized to get nominated, and then maybe if they don't all make it, maybe they'll eventually be able to get nominated again because they're going to be eligible to be able to get inducted. I'm hoping some of these bands that are first year eligible to get nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and starting in 2025. So very, very exciting. It's hard to believe. Some of us now can feel old because these bands were bands that were around in the early 2000s that we grew up with, and now they're eligible for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Half of them are. Next year will be another half, or 2026 will be another half, and then 2027 will be another half. It's going to be crazy the next couple decade as we get into the next decade. More and more people, bands that we are growing up with will eventually get eligible to be nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Very, very, very exciting. Besides the older school bands that still haven't been in there, like Bad Company and a few others, Toto and Kansas, and yeah, it's ridiculous, guys. Those ones are not in there. But I would love to see these newer ones maybe in the future. But some of you have a feeling, and I have a feeling, the older ones that are not included yet need to be in there first. But for eventually, it would be very exciting to see Linkin Park. Would be the most exciting. I mean, Sum 41 would definitely be the most exciting too. But yeah, I think this is going to be very interesting to see as we get into the next couple years of these 2000s rock bands coming into the category to be eligible for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So very, 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 very exciting bands that were our generation growing up. Rock bands that we grew up with. So very, very, very exciting. So I just wanted to let you guys bring up that news for you guys. I mean, and stuff. So hopefully we'll see something in the future. But for these bands and stuff. There's a few others on the list that I can't mention because I forget their names. I forget what exactly they all are. And stuff. But Godzilla is one of them too. That's another one that's eligible by 2025. that's another one that was on the list. There was a few others. I just can't think on the mind right now what those other ones are. But besides that, I'm going to run out of time here, so hit the subscribe button. We'll talk later.